Hey everybody, welcome to Lifestyle Today. I'm your host, Justine Santinello. We have another fun and informative show for you guys today with some ways to celebrate Earth Day, recipe ideas for National Brunch Month, and since spring is the season of cleaning and organizing, our first guest is a certified virtual organizing professional and the author of The Art of Organizing, an artful guide to an organized life. Oh, this is right up my alley. Nicole Gabay is joining us now. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
I love organizing, so this is very exciting for me. Now, I know that you are all about organizing and designing, but with purpose, right?
Yes.
So how do we manage the practicality of life while also matching our aesthetics?
So that's a great question because nowadays people really want not just functional items, but they want them to be beautiful.
Right.
And there is a way to make that seamlessly happen. So there's different ways to maximize space. I always say maximize your vertical space, much like this, a modular unit. If you put bins, if you put baskets, that's very helpful, but make sure they're labeled. They have labels that can clip onto a basket. And that's important because once you put it in a basket, you kind of never see it again.
Yes.
So you want to make sure that's labeled. I'm also all about functional furniture. Like you can have an ottoman, for example. It can have the blankets for the sofa. I've worked in spaces where the bedroom had no linen closet. You can put your linens in the ottoman. So, you can double up on what other functions you need in that space.
That makes sense. So now tell us a little bit more about what does it mean to be a virtual organizer?
That is also a great question. So virtual organizing, it's kind of a new professional level of organizing. I'm one of 100 people in the world that's certified, and I'm experienced and certified. And the key thing about it is a way to work one-on-one with clients. We do that on a Zoom or virtual platform, and it's in real time. And the sessions are customized and designed for the client so that they get a step-by-step process for organizing and decluttering. And we do it in 1-hour sessions. So it's more cost-effective, it's more efficient, and I can work with people all over the world now.
What can we do to match our home decor to our organizing solutions?
So one thing to do is harmonize with color. So if your palette's going to be earth tones, then things you bring in, you want to have earth tones. And another, if you want to have a little pop of color, then use that as the decorative. One thing to remember though is too much decorative can start looking cluttered. So you want to scale it back and create a balance.
I like that. Okay, because we all love the decorative, right? But the organizing is so important. So how do we then really integrate the decorative elements while maintaining a space that's also functional for our life?
So a great thing to do is to go online and search for items. The one thing I like to suggest to people is first decide what you're organizing. What are you wanting to store? Then you decide on the storage that you want. And instead of the opposite. A lot of people I work with, they'll say, oh my God, I went shopping. I got the best products. Why can't I get organized? So you want to really think about what you're storing, what its use is going to be, and then decide on the product.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, thank you so much for being with us. I could talk to you forever probably about organizing. So we'll chat off camera about my organizing solutions.
My favorite subject.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, you guys, we have plenty more to come. Don't go anywhere.
If you love them enough to relearn math so you can teach them math, then surely you'll check nhtsa.gov/the right seat to make sure they're correctly buckled in the back seat.
Bridal season is upon us, so whether you're shopping for gifts or heading to a bachelorette weekend and need to protect your skin, I got you covered. The Eucerin Sun Tinted Age Defense SPF 50 is the only sunscreen brand with a 5 antioxidant shield. It comes in a blendable tinted formula with hyaluronic acid to help defend against long-term sun damage and reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. Now, I love that it goes beyond neutralizing to also guard skin from free radicals and help support skin health. Plus, its clinically proven formula was developed with dermatologists. Eucerin rises above expectations. Expect more with Eucerin. All right, guys, up next, Theo Rutherford is joining us to help us thaw out for the spring with ways to celebrate the warmer weather. Thanks for being here, Theo.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So, what's a top tip for spring entertaining?
So for spring entertaining, honestly, it's about keeping it simple, but utilizing a lot of those fresh ingredients that we really like that we're getting with spring. So fresh berries, fresh herbs, anything like that. And a great way to be able to do that is actually by putting those into your ice. So doing something like a classic highball with Redemption Rye to bring in some spice, and then freezing some citrus peel will actually bring some citrus notes as it starts to melt. You can do the same thing in a margarita with Cantera Negra tequila and a little bit of jalapeno in there. So the jalapeno adds some spice and it balances off that sweetness from the drink as well. So ice is always a fun way to go.
What are some of your favorite quick and easy drinks for the spring and summer?
Yeah, so sticking with your freezer door cocktails are a great way to go because you can use just a couple ingredients, put them into your freezer, forget it, and that way your guests can grab them on their own. So something like a white Negroni with Grey Whale gin, Lillet Blanc, and a Blanc vermouth. The Lillet Blanc brings out some citrus notes in the Grey Whale gin, or if you still want to stick with bourbon, Bib and Tucker makes a great Boulevardier. And again, 3 ingredients into the freezer it goes, so minimal effort for you, but maximum flavor and maximum impact at the end of the day for your guests.
Where can we go if we want a little more info?
So for more information on this, you can go to deutschfamily.com. It'll have all the information on the brands we talked about and maybe some more cocktail ideas for you as well.
Thanks so much, Theo.
Thanks for having me.
All right, you guys, we'll be right back.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
If you're looking to declutter your spice cabinet and make ordinary dishes extraordinary, Just Spice's spice blends are the perfect spring cleaning and cooking hack for you. The Just Spice's starter set is my favorite because it makes it easy to experiment in the kitchen and add delicious flavor without having to invest in a pantry full of spices, saving you time, money, and cabinet space. The spice containers are colorful, so they're easy to find in your cabinets, and they're stackable, so they're space saving. The starter set includes 8 of the brand's most popular blends, including their best-selling avocado topping, which is the perfect way to start off your collection. Head to justspices.com or Amazon to find the starter set for just under $50, or you can pick and choose your favorite blends individually. Okay, guys, there's still more coming up. Don't go away.
The family's visit to the forest inspired a beautiful question. Mother, mother, am I a tree? You tell me to stand tall. You tell me to stay rooted. I think I am a tree.
Make the forest part of your story at a park near you. Find one at discovertheforest.org.
May is just around the corner, and did you know that it's Older Americans Month? Each year, Older Americans Month celebrates a specific theme, with this year's being Powered by Connection. I'm joined now by Saudia Gajadar, Chief Happiness Officer at Comfort Keepers, a leading provider of in-home care for seniors and other adults needing assistance in the comfort of their own homes. She's here to tell us more. Thanks for being with us.
I'm so glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
So tell us more about Older Americans Month and how today's seniors can find ways to be independent and thrive.
Older Americans Month is all about connection and helping those seniors connect and remember who they are, what makes them tick, their memories, their connecting with their communities, connecting with their loved ones. Because I firmly believe it doesn't matter how old you are, you want the same things in your life: connectedness, love, purpose, hope, joy. And Older Americans Month is a great way to celebrate that and remember it. Actually, there's a study by AARP that shows that social isolation and loneliness can be as bad for you as 15 cigarettes a day. So it's so important to remember to keep those seniors connected to what they love. We actually did our own survey, and we know that one of the things that brings seniors the most happiness and joy is their family and friends. 71% say family. So staying connected with them, talking to them is important, and it's really something that we keep in mind at Comfort Keepers.
Tell us more then about in-home caregiving and comfort keepers.
Comfort Keepers, we're one of the leading providers of in home care out there. We care for adults and other seniors who need it. We help them with everything from transportation, medication reminders, mobility assistance, personal care, nutrition. But most importantly for us are these daily doses of joy, this socialization, doing things to help seniors connect with themselves and with their memories, because that's what our caregivers like to do the most.
It's finally spring, right? What types of activities are fun for the seniors to try this time of year?
Spring is the great time to help seniors get involved. But you know what? I would say one thing that it's important to do all year round is just stay connected to your loved one. A phone call, a video call, anytime. But spring has such great weather. There's so many things that you can do outside because we want to make sure that we get those seniors out in the fresh air as much as possible. It depends on their level of ability. You know, if they love to garden, but maybe they can't get on their knees anymore, they can't bend over, garden in a pot, do an herb garden, paint rocks and make a rock garden. You know, just maybe they can take a small assisted walk with you or a caregiver. Doesn't matter where you are in the country, they can do that. And one of the other things that we like to say is, you know what? Put two chairs outside, sit down with the senior and just watch the world go by over a cup of tea.
So, where can we go if we want some more info?
Comfortkeepers.com has so much information, not only about comfort keepers, caregiving, but also great ideas for how to engage and connect with your loved ones. And if you are one of those people that really wants to bring that daily dose of joy to seniors, we have career opportunities there as well.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much again for having me.
It's Earth Month, so if you're looking to celebrate and make some easy adjustments at your house, I got you covered. Now, here's the perfect place to start. Better for All certified home compostable party cups are dishwashable, non toxic, have no microplastics. They're 100% bio based, and of course, certified compostable. Now, you could even post with the hashtag Raise Your Cups to win cash and a sleeve of cups for your next party. Check out betterforall.co to request some samples or to start shopping. Now, did you guys know that it takes over 300 steps to manufacture a shoe, and over a third of them end up in a landfill? So, in honor of Earth Day, I'm excited to show you guys Made Plus, a company that honors Earth Day every day. The new brand of footwear is changing how shoes are made and is founded by former innovators from major performance brands who set out to reduce waste. Their planet positive manufacturing process makes shoes right here in the US in 50 steps or less to positively impact the planet without sacrificing the look and feel. Their made to order model ensures that shoes aren't going to waste. So when you click buy, their machines turn on. I have here Made Plus's Skiff collection, which are elevated casual shoes. The upper knit portion is made from 6.5 plastic water bottles, so it's super breathable and no need to break them in. Now, I love that they're free of excess foams and linings. There are a ton of colors to choose from, and you can even customize your own shoes with over 9 million color combinations. Now, keeping with the topic, Heather Smith is back with her April edit must-haves. So Heather, what are your picks for a spring glow up?
Hi, yes, okay. 2, refresh, revitalize, and relax. This is the Dr. Teal's Lavender Collection. It smells amazing. My bathroom essentials. The Shea Sugar Scrub is formulated with shea butter, sugar, and lavender essential oils to gently exfoliate for silky smooth, soft skin. This Dr. Teal's Lavender Foaming Bath transforms your bath into a relaxing self-care ritual with long-lasting bubbles and natural essential oils, and the Lavender Pure Epsom salt to soak and revitalize tired, achy muscles and refresh your skin. Shop the Dr. Teal's Lavender Collection at Walmart. Next, the most divine smelling fragrance oils for spring, really for all year. Kumba Made has the most gorgeous scents like Egyptian musk, Persian garden, water lily, African gardenia. They are clean, long-lasting, vegan, and always handmade in small batches. I love the brand story. Kumba Made was founded in 1980 by Denise Kumba Piazza, a passionate herbalist, and she began with petal and flower infusions from her garden. These fragrance oils are alcohol-free, eco-friendly, and contain no harmful chemicals. Shop Whole Foods, Sprouts, and KumbaMade.com.
And for Earth Day, tell me about your favorite eco-conscious brand.
Yes, a brand always committed to clean, sustainable foods is Applegate. And their natural hot dogs are always on hand in my fridge, made with only 3 ingredients: beef, water, and spices. They are so good. And just in time for Earth Day, Applegate has announced its commitment to source its entire beef hot dog portfolio from certified regenerative farms by the end of 2025, contributing to the regeneration of over 6 million acres of land. And all of their hot dogs are free from chemical nitrates, nitrites, and GMO ingredients. And the beef used is raised without antibiotics ever. To find your local store, use the product locator at applegate.com. Okay, for eco travel, the Hyatt Regency Irvine in Southern California stands out for their sustainability approaches across the property, from managing emissions, lessening plastic pollution, drought-resistant landscaping, and water conservation to meet or exceed Cal Green, and many other energy-efficient technologies. Plus, the recent renovations, transformed guest rooms, extended stay suites, an artisanal marketplace, and a new 24-hour gym with Peloton and Life Fitness equipment, and on-demand trainers through future.co. And their new pool playground and Warehouse 72 restaurant will open in June. Book the Hyatt Regency Irvine at Hyatt.com. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Heather. All right, guys, our friend Grace Gold will be back in the studio with us when we come back. Don't go away. Welcome back. In the spirit of Earth Month, if you want to clean up your routine and be kinder to the planet, our good friend Grace Gold has some easy ways to do just that. Well, I would like to do all of that.
Yes. Well, a lot of people are thinking about clean beauty.
Of
Right?
course.
We want to clean up those routines.
I would like to,
And
yes.
sunscreen is such a big category for this. People want natural sunscreens.
Sure.
This is a really great choice. It's MD Solar Sciences.
Oh, I've heard of them.
Dermatologist-founded SPF skincare brand designed to wear every day. These are clean formulas made from 100% naturally derived mineral zinc oxide, so they're healthy for your skin, for the environment. They are reef safe, which I love. And the mineral tinted cream SPF 50 and mineral cream SPF 30, great options for daily use. They're really silky smooth, feel like cashmere for the skin. Now, this brand also has SPF body, kids, solar stick products to make daily sun protection feel both easy and luxurious. MDSolarSciences.com. They actually make you want to wear the sunscreen every day.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of them before. I like that. Okay, what do we have here?
Well, let's talk wipes. I've always got wipes on me. I feel like
Me
they're
too.
such a big mom, woman item.
Oh, life.
These are Mistella's all-new home compostable wipes. So they're innovative because they're specially eco-designed to compost at home, disintegrate in less than 6 months. Now, they're multi-use wipes, great for every day, on the go to gently clean your face, the hands, for diaper use. They leave skin moisturized. They're 99% ingredients of natural origin, made of plant-based and plastic-free fibers, suitable for all skin types. They're dermatologist tested, also available fragrance-free for my sensitive friends out there. You can get them at MistellaUSA.com.
I mean, I need that.
Absolutely.
Okay, Jane Iredale.
Yes, I love this brand.
Me too.
They have been known as a clean makeup brand for so long. They really are skincare makeup. Now, this clean line, they are made with high-quality minerals, organic ingredients with cruelty-free formulas that enhance natural beauty while nourishing skin. You can see in those photos really beautiful looks from products on the table. They also minimize environmental impact by reducing the use of virgin plastic, which is such a big issue in makeup these days. I also really love this mineral foundation here. You can do refills in it. It is such a beautiful formula, and you can get it at janeiredale.com.
I love all of this stuff. Thank you so much, Grace.
Thank you.
Love that. Okay, we're going to have our final in-studio guest when we come back, and a bonus, it'll be in the kitchen. Stay tuned.
When I never graduated from high school, I realized I wanted to go back to school because I didn't want to work these back-breaking jobs the rest of my life. With the help of my father and having my son, that was all the motivation that I needed to come back to school. I felt accomplished, made me feel that I could take on whatever challenges life throws at you.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
As promised, we are back in the kitchen with Natalia from Fogo de Chão, the internationally renowned restaurant from Brazil. And with National Brunch Month in full swing, Natalia is going to share with us how we can create the perfect brunch spread at home. Thank you so much for being with us. Now, I no matter what tips you give me, I am never going to be able to make my brunch spread look like this. This is gorgeous.
Thank you so much for that compliment. So thank you for having us also. I'd love to tell you a little bit about Fogo de Chão firstly.
Please.
So Fogo de Chão has been open for nearly 45 years.
Wow.
And we have about 70 locations all around the globe.
Oh my goodness.
So the mission for Fogo is to reach every heart of the city with our Brazilian hospitality and culture.
I love that. Okay, well then how can we bring some of that spirit and hospitality into our house? It's National Brunch Month. We want to have fun. We want to host. Where do we start?
Yes, of course. So as you can see, this is basically Fogo's market table that we have displayed here. So we have fresh fruit. We also have the fruits on display.
Yes.
We have berries. We have our Belgian waffles, our cornbread, which is known as bolo de fubá.
Okay.
We have our Brazilian sausage. And I'll talk about that a little bit later with you. Yes. And then we also have our famous candy bacon right here and our made-to-order omelets.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Can you serve me up a few things?
Of course I can.
Your girl's hungry and I want to taste what we're talking about here. So what makes these items stand out?
So definitely what makes the items stand out is the seasoning that we do with our food-wise.
Okay.
So for instance, if you're looking for a very special brunch item, definitely let's start off with the Brazilian brunch favorite item, which is our Brazilian sausage.
Ooh.
So it does have a special spice to it, which gives it a very rich flavor. I'm going to get some bacon with it too.
Yes, please.
So I definitely want you to try that. Here you go.
I will be happy to. Okay. So tell me, what sets this bacon apart and the sausage from any other kind?
Of course. So we are known for our candy bacon. So the ingredients, I mean, it's also easy to make at home too.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, all you need is chili flakes, cracked black pepper. You also need granulated brown sugar.
Okay, I have
and
that.
Bacon. So easily. The trick is just to allow airflow from the top and the bottom of the bacon.
Okay.
To put it on the sheet, you just need to make sure that there's enough airflow between that. And then 5 minutes on one side, turn the pan over, 5 minutes on the other side.
Now, tell me more about what we have up here. I would like that, please.
Oh, Awesome. Of course. You definitely have to try our bolo de fubá. So,
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And it has some banana cream to it, which I'm going to put on top for
Now,
you.
I can make this at home.
What I love to tell our guests is let us do the work for you. So instead of you having all that hassle of creating this brunch space in your own house, what we could do is we could do off-premise catering for you. So we do off-premise catering. We could host it also in the restaurant itself too for all your brunch parties.
Okay, now obviously, I'm going to hand this to you if you don't mind.
Of course.
A brunch is not a brunch without cocktails. Now, obviously, we all know of the mimosa and the Bloody Mary, and we love those. But I see that we have something a little different here.
Yes.
Tell me more.
So here we have a special drink. This is called the carajillo.
Okay.
So the carajillo.
That.
Yes, of course. Please do try it. This is a take on an espresso martini.
Ooh.
Yes. So with the carajillo, you could definitely make this at home too.
Okay.
So all you need is liquor 43.
Okay.
Espresso and ice. That's
it?
all you need. Yes, of course. So the liquor 43 actually makes the drink. It's a sweeter take than the espresso martini itself.
It just honestly just tastes like coffee.
Which is amazing, right?
Dangerous but delicious.
It's the perfect cocktail after brunch, 100%. At Fogo de Chão, once you enter, we have a market table. Now, a market table basically is a variety of salads, fresh fruits, vegetables, and it is all customizable to the guest's liking. So, for instance, we have made to order omelets for our guests. So they can pick the ingredients that they'd like for the omelets itself.
Sure.
And we make it right there and then for them. Yeah, we have all our fresh fruits ready to be cut, displayed, and offered to our guests.
They're so beautiful. So before I let you go, I have to ask you about the meat that we have here at the end. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yes, that is really important. So at Fogo de Chão, we celebrate the culinary art of churrasco.
Okay.
Now, churrasco can be defined as fire roasted, simply seasoned meat served tableside to all our guests. So what you're seeing right here is the picanha. So the picanha is the most preferred meat in South America, and especially in Brazil. This is preferred more than the ribeye, filet mignon.
Wow.
Yeah, and the New York strip. So the picanha is known as the top part sirloin. So this is also a great addition for your brunch.
Lovely. I mean, this is all so good. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. All right. We have to dive in to more of this. Can you let our viewers know where they should go if they want to get more info or see if there's a restaurant near them?
Of course. So for all our viewers, all they have to do is go on fogodechão.com. There they can see all our locations, the 70 plus locations that we have. They can also see our catering menu, which is great because off-premise, we could do all this in the comfort of your home.
Amazing. Thank you so much for being with us.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Wow. Okay, you guys, that brings us to the end of another new episode. As always, head to our YouTube channel or website if you need a refresher on anything that you saw today or even from past episodes. We hope that you enjoy what's left of Earth Month and, of course, Brunch Month. I'm going to go enjoy all of this myself. We'll see you guys again in May.
The proceeding was sponsored by Lifestyle Today Show.